The Beast Unleashed. This is shortly after the last episode. Well, not shortly, but it's the next morning, basically. Doomplug and Niall are both asleep, I would assume. So, I think we're gonna head out and look for a place to set up our own base. One of the things we kind of agreed on was that we would try to stay within 5,000 positive and negative. Just so that that would kind of be our building area. We could build anywhere in there. And any kind of quarrying and things like that, assuming we don't do it in a Mistcraft age, would be done outside of that area. So, I just kind of like to find and see what is actually around us here. We're going to have to come back. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should grab some of these right now while we're here. The Cherry Blossom Grove. I'd like to collect some of these trees. Oh, and I'm also almost running out of a pickaxe already. And I brought exactly 3 cobble with me. Now I think there's 2 kinds of these trees. I thought there was this one and a lighter one or a darker one. They all look the same to me now. I thought there was like a white one. Where's a small tree? Let's get this one. There we go. Try to get a sapling here. Did we get one? Thought I heard something drop into my inventory. Maybe not. Let's get that out of there. Or is this a Sakura tree? This could be one of the Sakuras. I don't think so, though. What did we get for wood? Unnamed. Okay, so this is the Biomes Aplenty tree. What are these? Some kind of flower. Unnamed. Well, yeah, obviously unnamed, I guess. Those are nice flowers. Little pink things. I'm not entirely sure what kind of biome I'm looking for to build in. It's largely going to be just for my own benefit anyway, wherever we build, because like I said, we're going to be doing something a little more... Okay, I picked that up. Was this it? Oh, that must be it. Okay. Unnamed. Now, I am dead certain that when we were playing with Biomes Excel in the Doomplug modpack, there was a different color of cherry tree. There was the regular ones, like the pink ones, and then there was a lighter white one. But I'm not seeing that anywhere. What's this? Oh, this is that, Oh, there's a lot of it here, too. This is the Railcraft quarried stone. Okay. How do we waypoint here? I think we're using I think it's voxel map? No, that's zoom. Waypoints. Controls. How do we set a waypoint? Minus. Quarried stone. Awesome. Okay. I guess it's only one type of cherry tree, unless my eyes are deceiving me. That's a little unfortunate. I like the 2 different colors. But some people were complaining that it was causing... Oh, there's a zombie just wandering around over there. Some people were complaining that... Oh, and I don't have a sword. You know what? Let's leave them alone. That the cherry trees were causing a fair bit of lag for them. So maybe they fixed that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take maybe a little bit of a cut here, and I'll keep exploring and see what we come across. Wouldn't mind coming back for those bees, either. I'd like to do some more with bees this time around. We didn't do a whole lot whenever we had them before. Where did I leave my boat? There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I haven't gone far. And I found a village over here, apparently. I kind of waited out the night in my boat. Hopefully I was far away from the village, far enough away that everybody didn't die. I hear them, so they're probably fine. I like the location of this village. It's kind of right on... Oh, what's going on there? Oh, frame drop for a sec. Right on the edge of the river, which connects basically directly back to our spawn, which is nice. And what's that over there? That, I think, is a tropics? And then, what's this, an orchard? I think? An orchard would be nice. I don't see a blacksmith in the village, but this wouldn't be a bad spot to set up shop, although I don't care for the color of the grass. Let's go take a look at what's over here. Yeah. What I would like to find is... well, the tropics are nice. The only problem... Oh, nice, the rain stopped. The only problem with the tropics is... It spawns those tiny little spiders, and they're a huge pain. They come running at you. Oh! I think with the rain, little puddles form on the ground now. With one of the mods, so that's kind of neat. Let's head up to the top of this and take a look around. This could make a nice place to live. I like the color of the grass over in the tropics here. Very green, full of life. There we go. So what do we got? Not a lot of actual land. Still, could be nice. And then that looks like it's a plains over that way. And the village is right there. And we have the orchard, which is probably, whoa, probably going to be useful for, like the orchard is probably going to be useful for the trees because they produce a lot of apples. And if we do biomass, that would be very helpful. We are going to be making some boilers at some point, as I usually do. Let's take a look, let's get out of the water here, or let's get into the boat. Let's take a look at where this river goes. I'm just trying to follow the rivers, and then I could use them to navigate back once I actually find where I want to live, rather than having to walk the whole way. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, the horses aren't in 152. Oh, and a jungle. And a swamp? That tree does not have spider webs. There might be... Tropics are usually a good place to look for those Thaumcraft things. Oh, and a magic grove. Alright. I don't know if I want to live near one of them. They tend to spawn witches. Let's try to make it through this. There we go. Chunk error. Come on. Up to the surface. Don't drown. Going very slowly. We're gonna make it. Alright. The magic groves tend to spawn witches, which I would prefer not to deal with, although I wouldn't mind getting some of the wood while we're nearby. Also not entirely crazy about the kind of pinkish sky. There's a forest of some kind over there. It looks like desert over this way. Oh, and a desert village. Do you have a blacksmith? I don't really need a blacksmith, I guess, but it would... Oh, this isn't even really much of a village. Couple desert houses. Is that a bee guy place? No. Oh yeah, these are new things. Saguaro cactuses or whatever they're called. Oh, right there. Nice to have the magic grove here. That's something we're probably going to come back for. I'm also considering doing something with oil this time around. I've never really used oil. And maybe that's something we should try. We're probably going to have the materials necessary. The one downside of the current version of the Unleashed mod pack is that there is no... where am I going here? This is not anywhere that goes anywhere. There's no Zycraft, which is unfortunate. I would love to have the Zycraft tanks available. Let's just follow this river. I'm going to take a little bit of a cut, maybe, and we'll see where this goes. So I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I did not end up going anywhere near where I cut the video last time. I moved quite a ways. I did a lot of exploring. Most of it was pretty uneventful. I have a really hard time in any of these, you know, biome edition any of the mods that add biomes, things like Biomes Aplenty or Extra Biome, Biomes Excel or whatever it is, trying to find where I want to live. It's just almost impossible, and I'm kind of worried about when they add the new biomes in vanilla Minecraft that it's going to start coming there too, where it's just impossible to find where you want to make a base. But I think we're going to be here. So here we are in a Jade Cliffs, and I'm just clearing some land around here so that we can actually build something. We got a magic forest over there, a mystic grove or whatever it's called. Basically just a witch spawning area. There's a volcano. Oh, grab some of these saplings. In one of these directions, yeah, there's a volcano nearby. I think over here maybe. There's a shield over in that direction, which is nice. We've got some of the railcraft blocks there, so that's nice. But the first thing we kind of need to do is get something of an early base set up over here. So I think we're going to do that this episode. Just kind of ease into it. And then we'll start building some really neat machines afterwards. So this is a potato farm. I found some potatoes in a village. We're going to make, I guess, a little enclosure for that. But we're going to have to move all of these because we're going to put, I guess, our house kind of like right here. And these are all pine trees, so we may as well use pine trees for this. Let's get cobble. Hope I have enough materials. I did a bunch of caving around here. So I've got quite a bit of iron, some tin, some copper, but we're going to do something that I didn't notice before. This is from Applied Energistics. We're going to get into that in a second, though. So this is going to be our farm. We're going to have it attached to our house, so that's easy access. And how wide do we want this to be? I kind of want even width, at least on one of these sides. So we'll go there, and that's about 3, and then 2, and then another 3. And then this is what? This is odd. And it goes out to there. So we'll do that. And we'll try to cover this up. There we go. There we go. And actually, we should probably go down 1. Because we're going to want to put a floor into our living quarters anyway. So just along here. Oh, that's nice. That's actually going to be inside the house, so we don't have to move it just yet. There we go. Let's grab those. It's never good to waste anything. We'll just cover that up. There we go. There's actually a hot springs nearby too, so we can go get some of that water, which is nice. We're not using the full Biomes of Plenty mod. We turned off a bunch of them. Some of the ones that are a little more repetitive, because I think there's almost, I don't know, 30 or 40 biomes in there. Not all of them are ones you really want to always have around. So we did a little bit of judgment there. Alright, there we go. So the floor, I guess we'll use pine wood. Hopefully that's enough to fill this in, although I suspect it isn't. There we go. Oop. Spruce sapling. Could always use those. That's going to be under a wall. That doesn't need to be there. We could just use dirt for that. And we'll just fill this in a little bit so that we can walk on the outside. May as well cover it right up so I'm not falling in there. Because I will. It'll happen. There we go. And, oh, that's going to be a wall too, so we can fill that back in. Very good. Let's take down this tree while we're here thinking about it. That fell on a branch, didn't it? Probably that one. Alright, there we go. Okay, so... And now we need to put down the exterior wall. We'll put that there as a marker. And we'll put a door through where that thing is. Get my iron back. So how are we going to do the wall? I think we're going to do kind of a base in cobble. Like that. And that goes like that, and then we'll go over top where the doors will be, like that. And maybe we'll do a ring around. Hopefully we have enough cobble. I think we do. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Okay, and we'll come along this way. Getting stuck on stuff. Oh, come on. Alright, so this will be our house. This will be where we are going to live, and we'll go up like that. Okay. So I guess we'll fill in some of these with wood, some of these with glass, or I guess we could just leave it open. Actually, something that was into the micro blocks, what do you call them? Panels? Yeah. Anything interesting that we could do with these? How do you make them? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to actually look up the recipes for those. But we will do without for now. Let's take that out. Let's go 3 there, and then we'll go over here. 1, 2, 3. That is 3, yep. Okay, that nicely divides into 3. And if we went 3 over here, then it would be like this. So that's fine. And get our wood back. We want the pine wood. And we will do that on this side. And then maybe that. And we'll actually fill this in, and this in. Okay. So that'll be... We'll put some sand in there. I don't have any on me at the moment. But we can fill that in with sand, or glass. So the thing I wanted to look at, though, was... Oh, I need to get some materials. I found a force mitt. I don't know exactly how to use it yet, but we're going to take a look at that at some point here. Maybe after we just set this up. I want a grindstone. And that is smooth stone, cobble, and then either Certus quartz dust or nether quartz dust, and a wooden gear. So, we have some of the Certus quartz dust. In fact, let's make 2 of that. And we need... We'll need 6 smooth stone for that. And we have everything else, I think. So let's make the smooth stone. Oh, that one. There we go. That should be enough to cook that up. And we'll make some wooden gears. Or 2. Like that. And we're going to need a couple more sticks. And so for the grindstone, what we need is one of these things, which is a wooden crank. So let's make a couple of them. There we go. And that is cooking. I think that's all we need to make. We should give ourselves some way to get up onto the roof, because we're going to need to do that too. And I think maybe we'll do a log roof. So, to do that... Actually, maybe have it hanging... one off. I'm gonna need to collect a lot more wood to do this, so I'm probably not gonna do the roof this episode. Or maybe I will. We'll see. So we'll do that. And we'll ultimately have to see how this looks. But let's put some torches down up here. Is that all the torches I have? Apparently. Alright, fine. That's done. Let's make the grindstone. So, to make the grindstone, it is smooth stone, like that. Ooh, stone bowl? Cool. I think that's how you do it, right? Yeah, okay. So, smooth stone like that. The quartz dust. Like that. Then we need the 2 gears. And a couple cobblestone gives us the grindstone. Let's put that... Okay, first thing, let's put down some chests. We got 3, let's make 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make 10 chests. And we'll put them like that. We'll need 2 more for there. In fact, let's just make... Well, we got these 2 too. So let's put the crafting table, let's move it over to the other side. Put the crafting table right there. Let's pick up the furnace. And we'll put our furnaces right there. In between, we'll put a grindstone. And maybe we'll make a 3rd one of these when we get more dust. For the grindstone, then we put this wooden crank on top. Like that. There we go. And let's get some ore. Let's do some iron ore. So, you can just put that in there, and let's divide it between the two. We can get them both working. Actually, let's do... Come on, there we go. Where's the quartz? I think if we crush this in the grinder, we can get more of that dust, and then we can make another of the things we need. Another of the grindstones. So let's make up 1, 2, 3. Let's cook 3 more of those. So let's put the quartz in here and see what happens. So then we come out here and we just give this thing a whack with the right click and it spins around. And we got 2 quartz. Okay, so we give this another whack, and what does that get us? That moves it there. Give it a whack again, and over here. We got the 3 quartz dust. And this is almost complete. There we go. We can get our sticks back. We'll make one of these. And there we go. Okay, so wooden gear, smooth stone, quartz dust, and 2 cobble gives us a 3rd grinder. We'll put there a grindstone, we'll put that there, pop that in the top, and what's that? Iron. Okay. So we divide that into 3, pop that in there, that in there, that in there, and we'll get rid of that piece of ore. So we can give them all 3 a whack. There we go. How's that doing? It's working on a piece of ore. And we got pulverized iron, pulverized iron, pulverized iron. So it's an easy way in the beginning to get your... Actually, let's do one more so we got 8. Get some coal. Unfortunately, it doesn't show progress, which would be nice. Seems to take... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we'll put a piece of coal in there. So it's an easy way in the beginning, if you don't have a macerator and don't have a pulverizer, to double your ore output. And I think this is from Applied Energistics. So that's pretty neat. And I think that's what we're going to be using. At least in the initial part here. Any of my potatoes done? There we go. Before I start cooking them up, I'm trying to get a full field of them. There we go. And fill in this row now. One more row and then I can actually start cooking them. Oh, and I missed replanting that. Fine. But I think maybe we'll end the episode here. I don't have a lot to do until I get some more materials. And can actually start making some machines. But this is basically where we're going to live. Let's get up a little bit and maybe we can see some more of the surroundings again. I would like to get into bees as well, so I need to find out what kind of weather properties this area has. I'm assuming it's probably similar to a regular forest. 50 blocks is probably high. So this is pretty neat terrain, too. This is the Jade Cliffs. Over there is some kind of frost area. Then there's the Magic Forest, which looks neat. Can't see the volcano from here, which I believe is just... Oh, maybe you can. Just kind of right there. Kind of that blackish rock, I think, is the ash stone. But we'll head back down. And I think maybe we'll end the episode here. Like I said, I don't have a lot to do until I do a fair bit more caving. I haven't even got down to diamond level yet. So I need to collect some more of that stuff, and then we can start looking at Some kind of a tree farm, I think, is probably where we're going to start, because as usual, I intend to make a boiler and get that pumping, and then we also have to take a look at what we're going to be doing for IC2 power. And I'm thinking right now that maybe we'll just, I don't know, get a bunch of those coal generators going. It seems simple, and we're going to have probably a surplus of coal anyway. Oh, we got a poisonous potato. Are these useful for anything? Come on. Grin powder, and that's it. What's grin powder used for? Oh, Weed X. This is for something. I forget what that is actually used for. Okay, so we're going to end this here. So once again, I am Nightcat. Thank you for watching. We've been playing Feed the Beast, starting out the new series, episode 2. I'll see you next time. Take care.